Wait, I learned everything about US's debt problem, so you don't have to. By the end of this video, you will understand why this is important for everyone and not just for Americans. Right now, America has $39 trillion in debt. You're probably wondering which country lent America that much money. Ironically, US owes most of its debt to its own people and institutions. Here's how it works. When the US government needs money, it borrows by selling something called treasury bonds. The government pays interest to whoever owns these bonds, and people buy them because America has never defaulted ever. That track record makes it one of the safest places in the world to park money. So, who actually owns this debt? American pension funds, banks, wealthy investors, insurance companies, and yes, foreign countries like Japan, China, and others. For years, America borrowed money at near zero interest rate. Those bonds were issued at low rates and locked in. But here's the catch: bonds eventually mature, meaning they expire and need to be replaced with new ones. And new bonds today are issued at much higher rates. Think of it like a business that took out short term loans at 1% to keep the business running. Those loans come due, and the only way to pay back the loan is take new loans, now at 6%. It just gets more expensive every time it rolls over. That's what's actually happening to America, except across $39 trillion of debt. The result: America now spends nearly $1 trillion every year just paying interest. That is almost as much as its entire defense budget. And that number keeps climbing as more old cheap debt matures and gets replaced by expensive new debt. The principal amount isn't coming down. America is just paying interest forever on a debt that keeps growing. Now, you might ask, if the money is going back to American institutions and its people, what's the problem? Here's the problem: this interest is paid by common taxpayers' money. More importantly, every dollar spent on interest is a dollar not spent on their future. It's like spending 20% of your salary every month on credit card interest. You're not broke, you're stuck. You can't invest in yourself, you can't get ahead. America is not collapsing tomorrow. The dollar is still the world's reserve currency. But a country that spends more servicing old debt than investing in its future slowly loses its ability to compete, to build, and to lead. And that's usually how great powers collapse. They don't vanish, they just gradually stop growing.